am Alex.
And I'm Leah.
And we're Ithaca Kids.
Today we're going to be reviewing Howe Caverns
in Cobleskill, New York.
Are you subscribed to Ithaca Kids?
Yes, I'm subscribed. Who doesn't subscribe?
The drive here was 3 hours.
You can see the sign from the highway.
And the cool thing is you're under that when you get into the caverns.
If you're making the trip, I would recommend stopping in Oneonta for Brooks Barbecue, and then maybe the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, which is on the way.
Here's the entrance, pretty nice.
Where are we going? Howe Caverns.
Yeah. Are you excited about it?
Yes.
I am too.
This was the beginning of the tour, and my personally favorite part. It's a wax figure who's telling about the story of how the caverns are discovered. Over there on the wall, there's a TV that shows a cartoon about the story. Our tour guide was great. He showed us all around what the plan was. It's about an hour and a half walk. It's cold down there, so make sure you bring sweatshirts.
That should take us about an hour and a half to do. And just before we go down,
these are the touching stones. You can touch these ones because a bunch of people have already touched them. And why you can only touch these ones, because if you touch the other ones on the ceiling or the ground, you will make them stop growing, and that isn't cool.
How do they grow?
They grow from calcium dripping along the caves.
That's pretty neat. We learned a lot of science stuff while we were there. Definitely a good STEM activity for the kids.
and that's why they're called so strong. Now they're not technically a stalactite until it forms the tip, so they will remain classified.
This is the Chinese pagoda. It is one of the biggest formations. One of the things that we learned while we were down there is the difference between stalactites, which come from the ceiling, and stalagmites, which come from the floor. And an easy way to remember that is that you might trip over them. This is a organ that they said looked like an organ. And when you hummed into the other side of the wall, it sounded like the music was coming out of the organ, which was kind of neat.
So it sounded like, it would be like if you were singing into a speaker, but it sounded like it was coming from a different speaker.
All right, there you go.
So this was the boat ride. You would go down a river, and at the end of the river, there is a waterfall. And it's really cool to be on. Sometimes you might hit your head on a rock. You just gotta duck out of the way.
You can't see the waterfall, but you can hear it.
This was the heart, where it's a heart-shaped rock. There's a light under it, and supposedly if you step on it the same year, you will get married. People will get married down there, and sometimes their relationships will be a little rocky.
Haha.
That was the winding way. This is a rock, and why it's so white is it's the same stuff inside of milk.
The calcite flows were pretty large. It said like it took 10 years to grow a cubic inch or something like that. And they were full of different colors. On site, they have lots of other things to get you to pay extra money, which we didn't really do. They had gem sifting, and they have a ropes course on site, and a diner, as well as a pretty prolific gift shop.
Warning, the Winding Way is very claustrophobic.
They-
This was a school motorcycle, and supposedly for a motorcycle show, they shot it at,
Howe Caverns.
Yep. Hello? Are you subscribed? No? Subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to like and subscribe for more content.